Welcome to my world. It makes no sense. So this morning, I just want to say I had a croaky voice. That's why I got this. You know what it is. It's a drink. So I'm just gonna say if I sound a little bit croaky, I'm so sorry. So I did watch this film. It's weird because where I live, I'm not sure if it's just me, but I feel like this film is only on 1 week. And it's called Better Man, and I feel like this film is okay. It's all over the place. With loads of by we call it by music topic, if that's how you pronounce it or whatever. So this, I'm not sure what this. By the way, I'm recording this on the it's the 30th of December. But yeah, the weirdest thing is I know that this is not the 30th of December. You're probably watching this in the middle of next year in 2025. Gosh, 2025, where's the time gone? But anyway, so I really like this film. Apart from the gay stuff, apart from the drugs and stuff like that, even though partly there's loads of different bands and singers that around the world and around centuries that do drugs, so I'm not saying that. Yeah, so the last review I did, music by topic review or something like that, was, God, I can't remember her name, but anyway, it's about Back to Black, okay? You know, the one that I said, oh, it's Blakey from the on the buses or stuff like that. But I just want to point out, I'm going to do a video about that, the goth bits there. I'm just leaving it there because I don't know where to put it. So wondering what the hell was that in the background, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I want to say I feel like it's weird because I thought, what is this a parody or a novelty music movie about Robbie Williams? Is this a different adaptation of Robbie Williams' backstory, or is it just whatever? Because I can't imagine one of the we call it. Oh, it's not Oasis. I think it's Oasis. No, I'm not sure. But you know Robbie Williams, the actual guy, apparently he wants himself to be a monkey in the film because I got the feeling that I don't think he actually did anything wrong in real life. Well, people do get things wrong in life, I know, but I don't think he done anything major wrong in life. So I don't know why he didn't show his actual face or didn't show a different actor's face of him, if that makes sense. So I don't know why they make a monkey apart from the fact that he wants to be adapted of himself as a monkey, if that makes sense. So I have no idea. Anyway, I recognise some faces in this. When I say faces, I mean the actors. I recognise some actors in this film. I personally feel like the one that there's a girlfriend of Robert. She reminds me of the actress who's most famous in your world. Probably is Bullet Train, but in my world, she's famous for Kiss and Booth. Okay, so I know it's not Kiss and Booth actress, but it looks like her. It's like saying one of the producers and stuff of that is not Colin Firth. I can't remember his name, but he played in loads of films. He played in one of the Kingsman films. He played in the new what do you call it? Secret Garden film that came out some years back that I haven't actually seen. He played loads of stuff, but he is not that actor. He's something else. So that means I have no idea what I'm just seeing things for no reason. But yeah, it's weird because I don't feel comfortable with some stuff in this film. But the weirdest thing is I feel comfortable with things that are not. Where am I going with this? I feel comfortable with stuff that is reasonable, okay? Reasonable bits in the film, if that makes sense. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's not because I'm embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. I just don't want, if there's kids watching this review and stuff like that, I might tell you what it is. It annoys the kids and annoys the family and it had to be on whatever. But this is a family channel. I'm not saying that. I know I do watch. I know I do weird stuff on this channel. So that means, the kids. Well, I know that kids in general do weird. Oh, okay, kids do weird stuff, but I'm just saying that. You know what I mean. So yeah, I feel like this film is actually really good. I know that it feels Billy Elliot style in some bits in the film, and it got the feeling of I want to say, actually, I know it is a by music topic thing. By music top, you know what I mean. I know it's a musical topic. I don't know, review movie thing. So it's talking about a documentary of people's lives, and I know that's the actual thing. But because every single film that they do with the music things, if that makes sense, they have that sort of style with the films, so they make so it all. I don't know. Whitney Houston film. It feels like Whitney Houston film sounds like Black to Black. Not because it's got women in it. It's just because the Moon Age Daydream film doesn't count. It does count in the bio. Oh, I keep on saying bio. I know it's not. Let's say bio music topic. Okay. I know it comes under the category of that because it's a documentary, but it's not a different actors, different story adaptations of their lives, like Bohemian Rhapsody or Rocket Man and stuff like that. But those four films, ignore Moon Age Daydream documentary in 2022, but all the others that I just reviewed over the years, probably just since 2022, it feels like that, but just with a monkey and a little bit of Billy Elliot. I keep on saying Billy Idol, I don't know why. Billy Elliot without the what do you call it? Ballet. So it's like Billy Elliot without the ballet, but just a monkey's face in the 90s and 80s and early 70s of his life or something like that. So that's what it is. But with one of the people from the what do you call it? League of Gentlemen, you know. So it's like that. But yeah, I feel like this film is really, really good. Okay, I just want to say, normally when I watch films at the cinema, you know, let alone with family or friends or whatever, but sometimes I feel really uncomfortable with some scenes in films, you know what I mean? But I didn't feel anything, I felt not sorry, I don't know, but I felt, oh really? Can you not do drugs? Can you see a doctor? Actually, you did see a doctor later on. It's just like Rocket Man at the end of that film, ish. But yeah, I think that this film is good with some bits, and what I'm trying to say is I don't feel comfortable with some, let's say, titty scenes, you know. And you might think, oh, a person like me won't talk about that, but watching stuff like Bridgerton lately, I know I've been watching it when I should. I know it came out in 2017 or something like that, and I should have watched it then. But I didn't know it was a. I know it was a. I don't know. I can't remember myself in 2017 at the moment, but I imagine I didn't know anything about it. I don't think I know of it. You know what I mean? So I watched that recently, Bridgerton. So yeah, I got nothing. So yeah, I do feel comfortable with some scenes and not with other scenes. Like I felt so sorry when he was like floating down, and it was all nice music with I don't know what you want to call it. My words don't make any sense anymore. But then it went all quickly and stuff like that. Maybe it's just me, but I have that sort of moments as well. Like my brain, and it's not like ADHD sort of thing. It's just like I don't do drugs, by the way, either. Only medication drugs. But when I do normal speed in life, then in my sleep, maybe because it's in your sleep, but in my sleep, it goes all nice and then it goes speedy, and then it goes back to slow again. So I can't understand that if it's real. Okay, I know it's all to do with drugs, I know, but yeah, I'm trying my best to not say things at the same time when there's noise next door. And the weirdest thing is, there were some scenes, like in the dancing scenes in London or where it was, and even some of the emotions, I can't do emotional scenes. Not actually, when she heard the final, what do you call it, we placed, let's say, we used a number for My Way song. there was some scenes when I felt like my body just had this sort of, let's say, shiver. I know that's not the right word, but that sort of, my body shivered a little bit, like got not goosebumps. I'm not sure what you call it. And I don't think it's goosebumps, because goosebumps is more like, not because it's a film and it's to do with horror. It's not. Well, no, goosebumps is not horror. It's more like goofy horror. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, goosebumps is when you get scared of something, and I know it because I watched some YouTubers in the past who talked about goosebumps, you know. So I know what goosebumps are, let alone kids show and film and books. But yeah, I feel like this film really touched on some bits, because I'm not good at emotions, you know. I don't mean like in real life, or maybe because I'm in real life, I don't have much emotions, if that makes sense. Even though, maybe we won't go there. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't do emotional things in films or TV shows. It depends on what it is, I know, but I just stop doing emotions. But with that My Way song, sung by one of the characters out of The League of Gentlemen, I don't really like that series. Not because it's a dark humour, it's just the creativity in that show. This doesn't feature my creativity in my brain watching that show, if that makes sense. But what I'm trying to say, that when they say that, like, Legal Gentleman characters, one of the Legal Gentleman characters, like Monty Python, but like in somewhere in Essex or something like that, I don't know. That guy is actually sung it well with this. I can't speak now, with Robbie Williams. And it made me have this, or maybe because it was at the ending bit, and everything with some films with endings have a happy moment. So, and then they just finish it with the credits. Okay, so the first time you see Robbie Williams is with football in, and this is the thing, I told you before, I know, but it definitely feels like Billy Elliot, half, I don't know, let's say Rocket Man, but not in the 70s. More like 80s and 90s. I know he was actually born in the 70s. I know, because I just know. But yeah. So let's say that. And I really like when I watch these sort of films that my brain just concentrates on the film, but too much. And my brain just saying, I can't do a review about it because I want to concentrate on a blank face like this, and I can't figure out things anymore if I want to do a review or not. It's really annoying. I'm not saying I know I said I liked it, but I don't like it because I just like enjoying, in the old days when you just enjoy films, and now we get to a certain age when you want to review them on YouTube or TikTok or wherever. That's me. My brain says, I don't know what to do about the review or not. That's what my brain does. And sometimes when I watch, let alone cinema, sometimes I do it on television, you know what I mean, if I want to. Yeah, so if I can't remember some bits, some of the big reason is because of the fact my brain shuts down. Not shuts down, but my brain doesn't phase the motion or notion with films or TV shows. So I'm so sorry about that. And I think it started when I was doing a Lightyear review in 2022, but I don't know. So I'm so sorry if I do that over the years. My brain, yeah. This is what I should have said at my doctor appointments, not what you do on YouTube. But even though I will do another video about that 20 or 30 years later. So I'm just being exaggerating. I know that YouTube won't be here for 30 or 20 odd years later on in the line, I don't think. But anyway, the film was good. So I'm so sorry I feel like my voice is changing over the years, changing from now to years later, and so I think that's the first video that happens with that. Well, maybe it's just because I got off, I don't know, but that's the reason is I have it. There's nothing wrong with the daytime. It's always at night time I have a sore throat. In the daytime I'm fine. I don't have much, I can have loads of liquid, because that's what you do as a human. I know, but I'm so sorry. My brain is just not brain. I have a sore throat and I don't like it, and I think it's just because it's December time or the winter time or something. But yeah, I feel like this film is not really popular. Even though there's like 5 stars and everything that do with this film, it doesn't appear at the cinema that often. It just appears on one week and that's it. So if I feel like if I'm just rushing to get over done with, I don't know what else to do because it's probably gonna be in the archive section, you know what I mean? So yeah, Better Man. If I don't know because I'm not sure people are gonna watch it. I think it's just gonna be on some kind of demand streaming thing because it's nobody goes to the cinema anymore. Like as you can see, and maybe it's just my cinema, but the cinema I go to, there's hardly any people there. So I guess that probably because people go on streaming, not go on streaming like they go on that show on I don't know Disney Plus or something. It's just they just go on television, watch television, and eat chocolates or something. They don't go to the cinema, and I can understand that because like. Yeah, this is to do with films. I'm not changing the subject. I know I'm supposed to be talking about Better Man with Robbie Williams' monkey thing, but I don't know. I feel like without the swearing and without the drugs and without the LGBTQ plus scenes, I quite enjoyed. So I think it started in the 2000s when people, I'm not sure, maybe it's the 90s as well, but I think it started mainly in the 2000s when people make films like this, like Rocky Man and Bohemian Rhapsody. I don't know. There's loads of ABBA version documentaries about that, but that's only on My 5 or Channel 5 or something like that. They don't do a movie with it. Actually, they did, but that's of their lives with the actual them in 1975, and that was it. Then they made Mamma Mia and Mamma Mia 2, and now they got ABBA Voyage. But that's the most popular band of all, ABBA. But there's not much documentaries on other people, if that makes sense. Other people, they haven't even done some, as I said this before, but they haven't done much bio music band topics about other things yet. So I think it's going to be like a new, not a big thing like Marvel, but it's going to be a new thing when people just talk about their lives in a drama type way, if that makes sense, in a film, either cinema. So I'm getting through that. First off, I think it was, I don't know, Elvis, and then it was, I did watch Rocky Man before Elvis on Netflix, but I didn't watch it in cinema because apparently I was too young for that. Not because he was gay, it's just because I was just too young for that rating. So why does people watch 18 plus films at the age of 15? I had no idea. But I don't do that because I'm sensible, and I'm not just a goody good shoes. I just say So I don't know what else to say about it. But this is the weird thing. If I want to say something, I have to write it down, and then the next day I want to say it, but I can't say it if I want to. Let's say I can write it down on one thing. Write it down. I want to type it or write it down. I cannot say it afterward. It's weird. So I'm so sorry if I haven't got much thing to say in reviews, let alone film reviews. So I'm so sorry about that. But at the end of the day, this film is good. I know I said this before. Always good. It's good. I just don't know what else to say about it. Sometimes you do get the vibe. It is a by topic. You know what I'm trying to say. It's a drama music. A musician, singer, solo, duo film thing, but at the same time, it's another film. At the end of the day, it's another film. Well, that's what people say about other films like Moonage Daydream, and I'm not a Bowie person, but I do like Bowie. You know what I mean? And it was too much information. I'm so sorry. I cannot do LGBTQ plus shows because if I talk about it, I get in trouble by YouTube. I get in trouble by fans of Crazy Reacts or something like that. I get people get the piss of everything else what I say if I talk about LGBTQ plus. I don't know, what is it? IA or something? Whatever the IA. I know A is probably asexual, but whatever the I is, probably intersex, I don't know. But I want to talk about how I feel about the LGBTQ plus thing, but at the same time, if I do talk about it, people will get upset. So it's my fault. It's my fault if I don't do a Pride Month series, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying, okay, I'm against that thing. I know, but I'm not saying I'm against it. It's a quiet taste in my view, and I'm not the only one in the thing. I'm not saying that, oh, we as normal people and they're not normal. The LGBTQ plus people are absolutely normal. It depends on what you think of normal is, but it's complicated. I can't talk about it because I'll get in trouble, and watching this while mentioning it, I might say something offensive, you know what I mean? So I'm not sure. But at the end of the day, this film, I don't know, 50-50? Because while recording this, I have no idea what to say. But when I put it in the links in the description, and when I asked where to do that, I just need to put, well, clearly the title is links in the description, not info about random rubbish in the description. But I don't know what else to say. If I was doing like a actual review, like I'm typing things down. Where was I? Because my cat came in, so I'm so sorry about that. My cat, sorry. I'm so sorry if I can't speak clearly. I got a soft throat, and I need to get this done. Not because I'm just saying that. I really want to get this done because, do you know why? Because when I'm recording this, it only shows up in the week with this film at the cinema, nowhere else. But I don't have all the streaming servers in the world, okay? So I'm so sorry about that. But where was I? So yeah, that's why I can't talk about LGBTQIA or something. I know it's not AI. If I say AI, I'm being more offensive than I am because it sounds even worse. So LGBTQ, you know what I mean? If I talk about those people, I'm not saying that they're just a label and they're disgusting. I'm not saying that, even though some people might think that. I just don't want to talk about something that isn't me, and talk about something that, if I say something wrong, I'll get into trouble when I won't be paid on sponsorship on YouTube or something like that. So if I talk about, not because I won't be paid, what's more important, talking about offensive language or not getting paid, or both, or not, you know? So I don't know, or even not telling you how I really feel about myself and other stuff in the world. There's not me, okay? So at the end of the day, be yourself. If not be yourself like a sloppy old woman might say to you, but like whatever you feel comfortable, because I don't feel comfortable watching okay, so why do I watch stuff that happens to be gay? It's because every TV show stuff wants to be nice to gay people, so it's not my fault. But I don't know what sexual orientation I am. No idea. So I'm so sorry if I'm just rambling on about that. I just want to say it's part of this film at the moment, at the very middle-ish. So I don't know about meeting the band of Take That or something. But yeah, with that out of the way, I'm just going to talk about something else, about the actual film itself, if I can. So I'm so sorry if I was being rude about sexual orientation people. I don't think I am. But I just want to say, I want to put this out here, I just can't watch films and do a review about I did do It's a Sin, I did Heartstopper review, I did, let's say, Bohemian Rhapsody of all films review, because I had to do a queer or gay or something like that. So yeah, so I don't know why I'm just gonna put it down in the LGBTQ plus playlist reviews, because I know that probably some subscribers are from that category. Okay, that sounds worse, but you know that genre, they say. So I want to be nice to some. I probably will react to some very, very, very old gay things, but even though most gay people now feel uncomfortable watching old vintage gay stuff, but in my world everything is vintage. You can see I got VHS there, and I got some rubbish toys. I am vintage, so I have to watch vintage stuff that's related to something. So although I do watch the modern stuff, but that's not the thing. I'm just trying to say I can't. If I did do something like that, it has to be vintage, even though they're not most vintage not all, but they just kind of clean it all up now. I'm not saying that that's a good thing. It is a good thing, but I'm not saying that. What I'm trying to say is, I want everything to be vintage, not in like for hundreds of years, but when you're young, you just like random stuff. When you get older and older and older. So I'm just saying, at the moment, don't know what else to do with that thing with LGBTQ+. So at the end of the day, I don't know. But apart from that, and apart from the drugs, and apart from anything else, not dodgy, but I don't know. I'm not saying that gay things are dodgy, they're not. But all the other dodgy stuff in the film, is actually very good, and I actually do recommend watching it especially if you're a Robbie Williams fan. Don't get confused with Robbie Williams with Mrs. Doubtfire or something like that. But if you like these horror films, hey ho, you can watch it. But you have to watch it soon, where I'm recording this, because it will run out soon, and you have to go on streaming. Oh, lucky you already got a streaming. Look at what you posh people do. But some people who are watching this are knocking on and haven't got much streaming. So I'm just saying, if you're into Robbie Williams and you're probably in your 50s or so, I'm not saying that 50 people are old, but I'm just saying if you're in your prime, if you're in your oldies, you have to watch it soon. And I'm making this video also on I know I said this before, but I'm making this video on the 30th of December. So if you want to watch this now, or too late because you're watching this in 2025, but once I say it, I don't know. But yeah, this film is good. I got nothing. If I say any more, I just, my head will just explode. But yeah, this film was good. But then when you watch films like this, it gets you the mood to swear a lot. So I highly recommend you I highly recommend yourself not to watch if you're not into swearing. But though people do swear a lot since day one in the caveman times or something like that. No wonder they went blah, 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 blah. So I don't know, but I just don't know what else to say about this film, because it's 50% excellent. Okay, let's say 70. Okay, I don't know. 50% excellent, 30% hit and miss, other 30% or something like that, 20% not bothered, or could be 30% not bothered, 20% meh, or something like that. I don't know, but it's good. Okay, so, but I'm not a swearing person. But why do I swear a lot at home? It's because I'm weird, apparently, according to people who say that to me, who are nice people actually, not just the weird people who say, oh, you're weird because you like old stuff. But yeah, but anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. If you're bored already, had a weird day, you just want to click on like Craig Do Reacts video, thank you for watching this. You went the whole way through, or just skipped it. Well, oh, hello, you just skipped on this bit, hello. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about this film apart from it's alright. No, seriously, it is good. It's a good film. I just don't know what else to say about it. I'm so sorry, and I think I'm getting the end of my prime with, obviously because it's nearly the January. I need to finish off watching stuff on Prime Video. No, I mean Prime in like age or something like that. I'm getting it at the end of my prime with doing review videos in general. So if I sound like I can't be bothered to do it, it's probably because I've done it so many times since 2022. So maybe I'll stop doing it and have a big break until probably, I don't know, 2020, what, 7, 8, and then I'll do more review videos. But yeah, I don't know. But what am I going to do with the reacting videos? Because people don't do reacting videos anymore. Well, they do, but they don't watch my reaction because it's dross. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you maybe in the next archive video, or probably in the next video in general. Goodbye. I got nothing. Sorry, guys.